Hey guys, so in today's video, what we're going to talk about is how to get online clients for fitness coaches and consultants through Facebook ads. Facebook ads is a very good method to land a lot of high ticket clients. I've run Facebook ads for a lot of clients that I've worked with, and we have helped them land thousands of clients, thousands of dollars generated in their monthly revenue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through that step by step. I have this whole thing figured out over here, so let's get into it. First thing first, you guys need a business manager and ad account. You got to go to business.facebook.com, enter your business details. Pretty sure some of them you guys already have Facebook page made, but that's two different things. A lot of people that I've talked to in past, they think, they already have a Facebook business account. They already have an ad account set up, but that's not true. What you have is you have a Facebook page set up. You have a business page, but you got to link that Facebook business page to your ad accounts, to your business account, and then you make an ad account out of it. Then connect your Facebook page to that account, and then enter a payment method over there too, because what you're going to do is you're going to pay for the ads that you run every single day. You're going to have a budget. We're going to walk through that too as well, but you're going to have a budget of $10, $15, $20, $50. We have worked with people spending all the way up to $500 a day on Facebook ads. It just depends how many leads you want. But yeah, so step two would be defining your target audience. What's your objective? What are you trying to do? You're trying to get more leads. You're trying to get more clicks on your link. You're trying to convert. What is your goal? Usually when I work with my clients, what we do is our goal is to bring them more leads in. Our goal is to bring prospects who are interested in their services. That's what my goal is usually, but it depends on what you want. You can choose that. You can choose that, target your city. I recommend anywhere from 10 to 15 miles of radius, so it's not too far away. 10 to 15 miles of radius. Then you select the age, 24 to 45. You can even go 45 and up. The reason we choose 24 or 25 is so we're not getting a lot of just young people wasting your time. You want actually prospects who will pay for your service. You don't want to just waste your money on Facebook ads and not get the return back. That's one of the reasons we choose that age. Interests, people who are interested in weight loss, in fitness, home workouts, whatever. You can choose, they're struggling with weight, or gaining muscle. A lot of interests that you can put on there. And then behavior, or we need someone who's engaging with it, fitness related interaction. So Facebook will actually see people who have engaged with that kind of content, and then those people will see your ad more, so there's more chances of them to work on that link, that whatever is out there, book a meeting with you so you can work with them. Lookalike audiences, yes, it works sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. I would recommend turn it on. Just let Facebook do their thing, because if this is your first time running it, you're not an expert on it. You need time to figure out how that works. But yeah, you need a high converting ad copy. You can use ChatGPT for it, like everyone else is using out there, but you gotta test it out. You need a hook. You need a pain point. You need to give a solution, and you need a CTA, a call to action. So, a hook would be something that you'll start out with. Struggling to stay consistent, having trouble in losing weight, having trouble in gaining muscle, struggling with consistency, like I said. Then pain point would be, why is it happening? Lack of structured plan. You don't know what to eat. You don't have a diet plan. You don't have a workout plan. That's their pain point. You gotta pin those things. You gotta use their pain so you can provide them solution to that pain. So they're willing to work with it. They gotta see what you have to give it to them. No one's gonna want to work with you if you don't give anything to them. If you don't give them value enough to even see that you know what you're doing. So yeah, then you got to provide a solution. You got to provide a personalized coaching support. You got to provide weekly calls. You got to provide, let's say diet plans or workout plans or, just whatever they need. You got to tell them that, yes, you can work with them. You can do this. You can make them feel confident, and then call to action. Tell them to book a free consultation through the link that you're going to post out there. Now, step 4 is choosing right ad creatives. Ad creatives are what we do, what you see out there. When you see the sponsored ad, you see the video, you see the picture, you see someone posting their own Facebook ads, short videos, workout clips, client testimonials. If you have client testimonials, that works great. Have one of your clients record a video from you, a short video, 10-second video would work, just explaining, hey, I work with XYZ, and within 6 months I was able to lose 5% of my body, 5 kilos or 5 pounds or whatever. Something that, your client, you have provided results out there, and your clients are ready to back you up on that. So yeah, do that. And then you can put limited spots available. You can put, we're looking for 10 men. We're looking for 5 women, someone like that. So you got to create an urgency with that. If you're just going to put it out there, hey, join us or whatever, no one wants to work with that. You got to create urgency in order to get interest. So step 5 would be setting up your ad campaign. Now, this is the most important part. Now, when you create a new campaign, you got to select what you want. I'm going to go through a couple of the campaigns that I've run for one of my clients. I have pulled it up over here. As you can see, everything is shut off right now, but in total, we have spent about $8,000 on this, on my client, on his Facebook ads, just on his Facebook ads. So, and we have generated enough leads for him. As you can see, this lead over here, this campaign over here, which generated 19 leads, 61 leads, 608 clicks, 3 leads, 29 leads. We don't need to go over there. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, even if you open any of this, like you'll see, we have a copy. I'm not going to go in there. I'm not going to try to show what ad we ran from him. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you can create a campaign. Let's just go back there. Let me just create a new campaign for you guys. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. This is what it's going to look like. You're going to choose leads from here. If you need leads for your business, you're going to choose leads, and continue. And then I would suggest you use the recommended settings, continue in that. And there you go. So what we're going to do now is hit next. We don't need A/B set tests. We don't need Advantage campaign budget. We're going to use their own campaigns. You can name your campaign. Let's say just test camp, there you go. And now is the second step where I told you guys, we're going to select lead conversions. We're going to set a budget. We're going to choose placements. So this is all what we're going to do over here. Okay. This is your ad set name. We need instant forms. We're going to choose instant forms. We're going to create a form to nurture the lead. This is a really important thing. What we're going to do is, let's see. Okay. This is your daily budget. I recommend starting from anywhere $25 a day. That works. Daily budget is here. Instant forms are there. We're going to choose our location. So right now it's United States. So you don't need to target whole United States. This is very broad. Try to keep it local unless you want to just target, everyone online. If you were running local, then just type local. Let's say I type a zip code over here, 73102. It's Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So I would run it over there. Now you can use a couple of, just instead of zip codes, you can just use Oklahoma City, Oklahoma County, or just Oklahoma State. Now what that do is, this is about $2.1 to $2.4 million 2.1 to 2.4 million people. Your estimated reach daily is 2.7 to 7.7 thousand people, and your estimated leads are 12 to 38. Now, you don't have to really depend and really rely on what Facebook tells you and everything. I have seen where it says 0 leads, but I'm still getting 2 leads, 3 leads a day. So it varies, what kind of people you're targeting, if your product, what kind of people are interested in your product, and if your product is even popular. After doing that, let's see. We got that done, and then yeah. So you can audience, you can this is my audience over here. 25 to 60. Older people try to work too. Now, all the genders, what genders you want, I usually recommend targeting all the genders. And then if you want to put some interest in it, you can put some interest in it, like fitness, physical fitness, anytime fitness, health and wellness, personal care, stuff like that. You can do that. And then you can just save it from there. This is going to be how your audience looks, save it from there. And yeah, so you hit next after that. So this is where you create a form. The form that we chose last time. You create a form, and then what you want is you can name it whatever you want. We can just name test form, and then intro. You're gonna create a headline. Looking to join 6-week transformation challenge. There you go. And then you add the details under it, like, we will, okay, please fill in your information. We will get back in touch with you in 24 hours. I would recommend try to get in touch with them as soon as possible. And then questions, you want to add as many questions as you can. You don't want to, not as many as, I would say add like 3 or 4 questions at least, add questions like just short answer, what is your goal? And then let them answer that, a short answer question. What are you struggling with? Let them answer that again. What is your time frame to start? Let them answer that, and you can also put multiple choice questions, or you can put like conditional, like a yes and no ones question or something like that. Or you can also put an appointment request. But the reason we put questions in there is so you can nurture the lead, because you don't want random people just wasting your time. You don't want kids out there just messing up with you, just fucking up with you, just putting random information, and you're just trying to contact them and they're not answering, or they're just making a fool out of you. We want to cut all that bullshit. What we want is nurture the lead down. Yes, it will raise your cost per client up. It will do that, but whatever the leads you'll get, they'll be highly qualified, nurtured leads. So you don't have to worry about that. After, whoever the lead's gonna drop in your box is gonna be already nurtured leads. So you can just call them and they'll be already interested in working with you. Okay. You can put a link to your privacy policy from your website if you have, and then just end it. And then you can go to your website, link your website over there, and then just you create the form. So that's how it'll look. That's how it'll usually look when you create a form. And then what you want to do is you want to start using your ads, using your videos, using your copies over here. You upload your creatives, your images, your videos, whatever it is, you upload it over here. Now, as I said over here, don't use generic things. You just, Try to be something specific. Try to target some pain. Try to target some sort of interest that people are interested in. Don't just try to just create a post and create a thing that are you interested in this and try to run an ad on it. You're not going to get results on that. Try to put something that pinpoints the pain. That are you struggling to stay consistent? Like I put it, try to use a hook, try to use pain point. Your ad should always be something that grabs attention. It shouldn't be just something super generic. You're not gonna get results with that. I'm telling you right now, I have worked with a lot of clients. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars in Facebook ads. I know what works. So just try to use this. You need a hook, you need a pain point, and you need a solution. You need to create urgency. You need to tell them where there's limited spots available. You need to keep your bar high. Don't try to just lower your bar just so you can get from your clients. Trust me, those clients are not going to give you your money. Those clients are just going to waste your time, and you're going to waste your own time just trying to run through those leads. So yeah, after that, once that's what I was talking about. Avoid stock images or generic gym pictures. No one is interested in that. Use something that's real out there. Use your clients' testimonials. Use their pictures. Use the transformation pictures. 6 months before, 6 months after, 3 months before, 3 months after. Do put your work out there so people can see. We have walked through every single step over here. Now the next step to do over here is once you're done with everything, you just got to click publish over here and your ad will be published if you have done everything correctly, as I said. Now, this is things that you are trying to look for once your ad is launched, CTR, click-through rate, how many people are clicking through it. Usually you aim for 2% or plus, cost per lead. As I said, this, it can and will, I don't know what's wrong with my typing today, go up if you start nurturing leads, which I recommend you should do. So there's not just random people in your lead boxes trying to waste your time. This will go up, but it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. If it goes up, that's fine. You don't want to usually go up where you're not getting any leads, but if you're getting leads and you're getting good qualified leads and it's up, that's fine. That's still working for you. Have a good landing page if needed. If you guys have a website, that's well and good. So you guys can just direct them once they fill up their form to your website, and then they'll see what kind of work you do. If it's performing well, increase budget, make copies of it, use to test different ad creatives, test different audiences, and if you start with, let's say you start with $25 a day, and then increase it to 30, add 5 every week. Add $5 every week. If you want to add more, if you have the budget to add more, do that. But that's how you scale. That's how you usually scale. But yeah, final tips, keep testing ad variations, retarget people who are engaging with you but didn't convert, stay consistent. Facebook ads improve with optimization. That's true. Now, if you follow all the steps I did over here, I can guarantee you will land some clients over there. If you guys need any questions, if you guys have any questions, drop it on the comment below, and I will get back to you guys. Until then, peace out.